Come on, baby, take a ride with me. Let's take a little ride and go see Nelly on the thing I do for the money. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. It's Nelly Weekend on the show about food, fun places in the mayhem of life. All good. Friday morning, it's also TGIF. Friday is finally here. We've done it together. We've reached the end of another week, you and I. Welcome to Keyboard Friday. Hope your day's off to a great start. It should be. I know it's a little smoky. We're going to address that coming up in the next little bit. We got some air quality issues happening in our area. We'll actually take you to the smoke map and show you where the smoke is coming in from and why it's going to be so bad all day today, and it may even leak into the weekend a little bit. We were supposed to have a nice sunny, warm weekend, and it looks like that could be hampered a little bit with all this stupid smoke, but we'll take a look at that coming up in the next little bit, okay? Also, grand prize day for the Nelly tickets. We've been playing all week, 4 days, 4 different projects that Nelly has done outside of his Grammy Award-winning music. The stage is set up. We are ready to go. The outdoor show is set to hit the stage tomorrow at 8 o'clock at the Skydancer Casino, and we will have a Sunseeker there with yours truly. I will be streaming from 3 till 5 from the casino tomorrow, and excited about that. Have no idea if it's even going to work. As always, when we do a live stream from a location for the very first time, should be interesting to find out if that can happen and see who will put on. Maybe, could you imagine having Nelly on? Who knows? Stranger things have happened. Anyway, we'll do that grand prize draw coming up in the next little bit. Coming up on the show today, big news day. Of course, 5 people were charged in the death of Matthew Perry yesterday. We've got the latest details on that and why his family feels like they were blindsided with yesterday's announcement. Blindsided. And locally, the province has moved on a cell phone ban. We've got lots of reaction to that. Mostly positive, but a lot of parents are concerned about where we go from here and how far this ban goes. And the number one question asked this morning is, will it include smartwatches? Like, are we going to start taking everything away from our kids? Is it going to include pencils and pens? And binders and books and lunch? Because everything's about the phone. We need the phone. And people are going to be crazy this weekend. Coming up on Monday, we've got a super blue moon. Not just a blue moon, not just a super moon, but brace yourself. It's a super moon, blue moon. This is like the biggest, and you know how the moon kind of affects people. Makes people a little bit crazy. We'll talk a bit about that. What is the most common spot for a tattoo? The results are in. And are you one of the people that put it in the most common spot? Or are you unique and have done things a little bit differently? We have an update on Alicia Newman, the Canadian pole vaulter who is also on OnlyFans. And the news is good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Move over, sponsors. Canadian Tire. Cheerios. Forget it. OnlyFans. Cha-ching. Cha-ching. And people with these names are most likely to appear in an email breach. Boy, we've had a lot of security issues lately, haven't we? And is your name among them? Is your name among them? The most popular names for men and women that appear in most email security breaches. Duh. That's coming up. First, let's take a look outside and see how smoky things are this It's a 5-pack a day today. Oh, and the smoke is affecting our cameras. Well, we had 2 days where they were all working. Grand Valley not updating again, and Pipestone, but you can see there that the smoke is here, and it looks a lot like cloud, but no, it's smoke, and it is really thick. Holy man. I'm going to show you the smoke map here in just a second. It's coming from northern Saskatchewan and the Northwest Territories. There is an air quality advisory in effect. Wildfire smoke is causing or expected to cause very poor air quality and reduced visibility. Air quality and visibility due to wildfire smoke can fluctuate during the heavy smoke conditions. Everyone is at risk regardless of age or health. People more likely to be impacted, such as seniors, pregnant women, and people who smoke, infants, young children, if you work outside, people involved in strenuous outdoor exercise, and people with existing illness or chronic health conditions should avoid strenuous activities outside today because it is going to be very, very smoky. Air quality is going to be especially poor. Could be probably the worst air quality day of the summer, okay? So please be careful. How long is this going to last? It will probably go until Saturday. Maybe Sunday should be good. But Saturday's kind of 50-50. But we're going to have it. The smoke is going to be hot and heavy for us for today, that's for sure. And I'll show you here. By the way, temperature-wise today, we are expecting a high of 26. We're supposed to see a mix of sun and cloud for Saturday with that smoke, 25. And for Sunday, sunshine at 26. You know, when you have an indoor rodeo in Virden, I thought to myself, you know, all these years when they've been hosting this event in Virden, I'm thinking, an indoor rodeo in August? Come on, you should be outside getting eaten by bugs, enjoying the sunshine. Come on. Now it makes perfect sense. An indoor rodeo is exactly, they were simply skating to where the puck was going. Good morning to Virden. Good morning, everybody in Virden, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend for your indoor rodeo and Wild West days. Okay, so here's a look at the map. And look at the intensity of the fire here in northern Saskatchewan. It is pretty insane. Well, the Northwest Territories. So this is a time-lapsed picture. This is a forecast of how smoky it's going to be. So let's start at the beginning, shall we? Okay, so this is in real time. This is what's happening overnight. You can see the glob of dark red smoke coming towards Brandon there. That is noon today, and it is really, really dark. And then it starts to dissipate a little bit by around midnight tonight, but still smoky all the way down to like Kansas City. There's a lot of smoke there. There is a lot of smoke. But some really intense fires. I guess, what is that? Waskesiu, La Ronge area up in here. Central and northern Saskatchewan. And the Northwest Territories. So that's where it's coming from. And here's our air temperature map before we get into welcome everybody aboard and say good morning to the crew. Good morning just to you and to all who have joined the show. It's good to see you again, my friend. It's good to see you again, my friend. It's Friday. It's Friday. Into Friday we go. Okay, let's see who we've got to say good morning to. Welcome aboard. Let's do it. Welcome aboard, one and all. Again, first hour of the show will be on all platforms. It's on Facebook. It's on X. It's on YouTube. It's on TikTok. And, of course, the mothership, Twitch. We move to Twitch for hour 2, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show, and we'd love to have you join us over there as we continue chat into hour 2 and an extension of all the fun of hour 1. Yes, indeed. And there's also a podcast, 40 minutes or less. That goes to tylerglenshow.com or wherever you get your podcasts at 12 noon Central Time each and every weekday. Tosh and Road Reverend on Twitch this morning, along with Zumba Bernice, all excited about the Keyboard Friday. Of course, this little baby makes an appearance a little bit later this morning, the legendary keyboard. And we will dedicate our Friday song to Mr. Greg Kinn, who passed away at 75, famous for the breakup song. They don't make him like that anymore. Remember that guy? That's the only lyrics I remember. Megan's here on Facebook. Good morning, Megan. Happy Friday. KDD4380 is here on Twitch. Good morning. Janine is here on Facebook. Have a great weekend, everybody. Chris Arsenault is here on TikTok. Hamlin is here on TikTok as well. Good morning to Chris and to Adam Gagnon. Hi, Adam. Welcome. Adam is joining us on TikTok this morning. Nick Adams is here on Facebook to say happy Friday, Sunseekers. Lindy's here too on Twitch. Ryan is here on Twitch as well. Rapstar's here on TikTok. Quentin is here on Twitch. We've got Dancer1925 on TikTok. Cheryl is here on Twitch. Trev is here on Twitch as well. Good morning. It's so smoky outside. I had to turn my wipers on to see where I was going. Get the wipers on. Put the hazards on. So, tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. On your way to work this morning. It's so smoky. It's so smoky. Ryan says it looks like a 1987 bingo hall out there. So true. We're all going to smell like we all went camping at the end of the day today, if you're spending any kind of time outside today. Mike Samoys is here on TikTok. Earl Gypsy, Wolfix, also Dakota Byers. Good morning, Dakota. It's nice to see you. Trev says, it's good news, Tyler. You don't have to cut the grass. I don't have to cut the grass. I put AstroTurf in anyway. I will be the only one that will have grass in the wintertime. I just need to, use the leaf blower. Get rid of the snow, and I got grass. Yeah, it'll be cold, but... Nick says, the song of the day is Smoke Gets in Your Eyes. Smoke Gets in Your Eyes. Hey, John Rayner on TikTok. Good to see you. Daily Pay on TikTok. I appreciate you dropping by to say hi as well. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome one, welcome all. Welcome into the show on a fantastic Friday as we start with Good Thing. Yesterday's Good Thing. What happened yesterday that was awesome? GT, think back. GT, I got caught up on Big Brother. Now, I didn't get to watch last night's episode, so please don't spoil it for me. Are you watching Big Brother? Are you watching Big Brother? I love Big Brother. It's a guilty pleasure. It's junk food for your brain, I know. But it's a nice escape. I love the drama. I love the drama of Big Brother. If you're watching it, let me know. I hope I've got some Big Brother friends in chat. Maybe not. Maybe I'm all by myself. I'm a fan of Angela. I think she's pretty awesome. But I did not get to last night. But, because there was a new episode last night. But I did get caught up. I had them all kind of socked away, and it's just been so busy. It's been a really crazy August, so finally got caught up yesterday, so I was really excited. And it just got too late to kind of watch the episode from last night, so I will get to that. But anyway, type in GT if you had something awesome happen to you yesterday, GT dash, and then let it rip. Something good. Could be big, could be small, could feel like nothing at all, but yesterday's good thing. Would love to hear about something good that happened. Lindy says it poured in Verdun last night. We all got soaked. Not great for those that are trying to get that harvest underway, hey? As the harvest is underway, we were telling you earlier this week that farmers are getting going, and yeah, it is that time of year. The Halloween stores are open and the pumpkin spice is ready to go. Nick says, my daughter officially becomes an adult today. Holy cow. Wow. Yeah, that gets a bell. That gets a Friday bell. Whoa. You're absolved. That's it. You're absolved. You are no longer legally responsible, Nick. Welcome to the club. Nick says, I gave her the same words of wisdom I give anyone who reaches that milestone. Welcome to adulthood, where everything hurts and nothing is free. Yes, and I love adding to that. I will see your everything hurts and nothing is free. I will see that, and I will raise you. Welcome to another taxpayer in our fair country. Yes, welcome to another taxpayer. Somebody else that's going to help us sustain our wonderful country and keep paying the taxes. 18-year-olds, oh, nothing like some fresh tax money in the bucket. Good morning, Coffee Cup on TikTok. Good to see you. Lucky Max and Daniel and Shane Dwyer. Hi, Shane. Have a great weekend. Thanks for popping by. KDD 4380 GT went for a float at Natural Elements. Oh, yes. Vacation time for KDD 4380. Yeah. Day one of vacation. I wish it wasn't so smoky for you. Sorry about that. We'll do our best to try and get this smoke out of the way. That's not a fun way to start the holiday, that's for sure. Nick says that kind of falls under the nothing is free part. Yeah, you could be right. Tosh, double stuffed Oreos for dessert. Ooh, some double stuffed Oreos. We're out of the co-op ice cream bars, and we have got to get some more. The family, after I had Taste It Tuesday, in love, absolutely in love with the co-op gold ice cream bars that we had earlier this week, the orange and the raspberry. I have to admit, kind of developing yet another addiction. So not only were they fantastic on Tuesday, but family approved. They just love them. Ryan says, GT took my son to a bank appointment, started him up in some investments. Yeah. Ryan is raising a little Trumpster. Oh, very nice. Going to get into the real estate there and some investments. Good job, Mr. Ryan. Nicely done. Keeping the pink, GT attacked a paper clutter pile to a no more. Yes. It's funny, Tracy was doing the same thing in the bathroom, in the women's bathroom. I of course have my wife and daughter here, and then there's me, and I kind of have my bathroom mostly to myself, and they have bathroom to themselves. And when you go into the women's bathroom, there is literally an assortment of millions of cosmetic products. I'm surprised we could even see the sink in the women's bathroom. You can just picture it in your mind. It is just complete chaos with cosmetic products, beauty products, hair straightener, hair shortener, hair lightener, brushes, combs. It's insanity. It's completely insanity. And so yesterday she spent the day not only like reorganizing it, but I walked in and she was in the other room and I said, Trace, come quick, something's wrong. And she's like, why? What happened? She comes running into the bathroom and I said, there's this hard surface near the sink. I don't know what this is. Can you help me? Should we call a plumber? I don't even, I've never seen it before. She's like, no, off. Get out of here. I'm like, holy cow, we have a countertop in this bathroom? I had no idea. It looks good. So I know, keeping the pink, that when you get that clutter gone, it's a big deal. That is a big deal. Brenda Gerard is here on Twitch. Good morning, Brenda. Nice to see you. And Amanda is here on TikTok, too. Good morning, Amanda. So is Lawrence. Lawrence Smith, have a great weekend. Thanks, pal. Good to see you. Good morning. Welcome. Oh, winter spell. Yeah. Quentin's GT got my call time late in the day. Hollywood is calling. Hollywood is calling, Quentin. Let's do it, Quentin. This is going to be the big one. This is the Academy Award-winning role. I'm so excited for him. I'm so excited. So he has to be on the set for 2 o'clock. Okay, so I can get a cut at 1:40. That should give you enough time. I guess I'm not going to get a cut for the Nelly show. I wanted to look good for the Nelly show. I guess that's not going to happen. Hollywood calls. Have a good time, pal. It's going to be great. Oh, man. It's exciting. Well, tell us all about it. Take pictures, or you probably signed an NDA so that you won't be able to talk about it. Get here right after your show. I can. Oh, thanks, pal. No, I don't want to take you out of the zone. You're probably just like you're in the zone. I appreciate you even joining the show at this time. I mean, come on. You're just like reciting your lines over and over again. Focus. Sibilance. This is going to be the big one. This is the big one. I can feel it. And I'm sure Quentin will have that for yesterday's good thing. We'll hear all about it. It's going to be great. All right. The best deal at breakfast is at Tim Hortons of Western Manitoba. You've always got time for Tim's. You know it. You love it. The breakfast sandwich, the classic breakfast sandwich is just $3 when you get a hot or cold coffee at Tim Hortons. This is a limited time offer, and of course, they are so delicious. You gotta have the bacon. You deserve it. It's been a long week, so slide on into the Tim Hortons drive-thru and get yourself a $3 breakfast sandwich with every hot or cold coffee. And, of course, they've also got the Tim Hortons Infuser Energy Beverages, a sparkling energy beverage made with natural caffeine and natural flavors in ready-to-drink cans. Available in 2 refreshing flavors, blackberry yuzu and mango starfruit. Tim Hortons in Brandon, Virden, Neepawa, Dauphin, and Moosomin. Elkhorn Resort Clarkson Nordic Spa. Again, this is the big weekend for Karl-Heinz Bubbleman. He'll have 2 shows on Saturday at the Elkhorn Resort. That'll be 2 and 5 p.m. So if you're going to be in the Clear Lake area, or you are looking for some family fun at Riding Mountain National Park, and especially if Saturday is a little bit smoky, again, you don't have to be staying at the Elkhorn to take part in this. It's open to all ages, whether you're 1 or 101. Again, Karl-Heinz Bubbleman is a pretty popular guy locally in his world of bubbles. 2 and 5 o'clock shows, and it costs just $12 at the Elkhorn Resort Clarkson Nordic Spa. Again, your spot for that all-inclusive deal on Sundays, where you can go and have a one-night stay on Sundays, 2 Clarkson Spa passes, and a $50 food and beverage credit, all for just $339 at the Elkhorn Resort Clarkson Nordic Spa. And Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express at 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon, the official oil change of the Tyler Glen Show, and the site of our Tools for Schools barbecue happening with the United Way next Friday. That is a week from today, so please, again, put that on your calendar. We'll be over at Murray's for the Tools for Schools drive 1 week from today. That's right? The 23rd is a week from today. Let me just double check that. Yeah, it is. A week from today. So come and join us for lunch. We'd love to see you. And it's a chance to get together before the back-to-school season really kicks into high gear. Going to be a busy weekend next weekend. So barbecue for Tools for School over at Murray's. And again, done with our friends at Kuiper's Family Bakery and Old Dutch Potato Chips. That is coming up a week from today. All right, so the ban has happened. Phones no longer to be used at school, and the fallout has been swift. And before we get to that, I do want to make mention of Pizza Express and Submarine, because by now I'm sure you've seen this post. This is happening far too often. You've probably seen this guy. And they're just getting things going again. If you're just hearing about this for the first time, do me a favor. Go over to Pizza Express and Submarine on their Facebook page and give it a like. Give them a follow, because they're one of the many locally owned and operated businesses that got hacked and got used and abused online. And it's brutal. I hate stories like this. Someone hacked their account and then charged thousands of dollars on their credit cards. Because like a lot of small businesses, they want to get onto social media, maybe do a little bit of advertising. Well, they're giving your banking stuff to God knows who. When you give your banking information to the Tyler Glen Show, we only take it one place, Las Vegas. That's it. That's all. You know where it's going. To the blackjack table. In this case, when you're giving it to Meta, I'll tell you, you just don't know. Well, I don't know if it was Meta. I guess it was because it was Facebook. Anyway, they've regained access to their Instagram account, but we're still waiting for our Facebook page to be unlocked. Because of the long delay and no end in sight, they've started a new Facebook page so that they can connect with fans. And if you know of anybody that has been hacked and had to start all over again, it's a big mountain to climb, especially when you've had a lot of followers, okay? So maybe you've never had them before. I'll truth be told, I haven't myself. I hear it's really good. But it's a local business that got completely decimated. So let's help them out, okay? And then that way they can kind of get back on their feet. Welcome back. We missed you, says Cherie. Jackie says, welcome back. Yeah, Facebook can sometimes be a bit of a pain in the rumpski. It's just because you're not dealing with anybody. You're not dealing with human beings. It's all AI. It's all AI, and it's all just, computerization, and yeah, it's not much fun at all. George Costanza. George Costanza. Okay, what else? Anyway, to the cell phones. Yeah, so there have been, some grumpy folks about these. And these aren't the kids. These are parents that are concerned. This is the wrong thing to do. We should not be banning cell phones in schools. Have we lost our mind? What are we supposed to do? Some of the dissenting opinions include, I disagree. The students use phones in class for assignments and to communicate with the teacher. Often, they'll use Google Classroom. They'll save documents. I think it's I think this is appropriate for the younger students, the K to 8. I think it may be different schools or different curriculums should have considered different rules. Oh, different rules at different schools. You know how that all works out, right? Well, my cousin gets to. Oh my God. Cindy's here. I kind of slept in. Hey, that's all right. We were looking for you, Cindy. Hey, Mama JS, good morning to you. Good morning. And then Jules says, will the teachers put their phones away? My son had said that more times than not, teachers have not paid attention to the students needing help because they're always on their phones. What school is this? This is when I hate Facebook because it's like, Jules, what are you doing? If my kid came home and said, I needed some help, and the teacher said, I'm busy, I'm playing Angry Birds. Oh, that's not going to be good, Tim. That's not going to be good. Angry Papa comes out, and doors get kicked in, and there's going to be principal and teacher and me, and Weez is going to have a chat. So someone's just trying to get the old TG blood pressure up into the unhealthy range. More on phones coming up. We got to take a beach break. Hey, we got a Friday song just for you. The Weekend Friday song to get you in the mood for the weekend. You know what? We normally are at Hollywood Beach, Florida, but even they've got clouds. I don't think smoke, but it's cloudy there. So we're going to switch it up. We're going to go back to the Soggy Dollar. This is in the British Virgin Islands, and I love this is a Good Friday one because our beach chairs are here. We've got beach chairs waiting and random people stopping by to say hi. It's Friday, Sunseekers. Let's get you into the weekend. Let's do it. Let's have some beach time. Back in a second. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Sun is up. Let's spread the day. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Friday's here. Gonna start to play. Beach bunker, feel the heat. Dance all night. Move those feet. Waves crashing, music loud. Feel the vibe, join the crowd. time to shine. Weekend love will be fine. It's the weekend, let's get wild, wild, wild. Party hard, feel the vibe, vibe, vibe. Sun seekers all day long, long, long. Dance the night, sing our song, our song. Games and laughs, surf the wave. No more work, time to rave. Sunset glow, colors blend. Fun won't stop, never end. Feel the rumble undertows, toes, toes. Beach bunker where it grows, toes, toes. Sun and sand, laughter sweet, 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 sweet. Grooving down, feel the beat, the beat. It's the weekend, let's get wild, wild, wild. Party hard, feel the vibe, vibe, vibe. Sun seekers all day long, long, long. Dance the night, sing our song, yeah. Oh yeah. Games and laughs, surf the wave. No more work, time to rave. Sunset glow, colors blend. Fun won't stop, never end. Feel the rumble undertows, toes, toes. Beach bunker where it grows, toes, toes. Sun is up, let's spread the day. Oh yeah. Friday's here, gonna start to play. Gonna start to play, yeah. Beach bunker, feel the heat. Dance all night, move those feet. It's the weekend, let's get wild, wild, wild. Party hard, feel the vibe, vibe, vibe. Sun seekers all day long, long, long. Dance the night, sing our song, yeah. Oh yeah.
There's our beach chairs. There's our beach chairs. Good Friday morning. The weekend is here. It's a smoky start to the weekend. We do have a air quality advisory in effect coming from the British Virgin Islands to southern Manitoba. You can see that we've got some sun trying to make an appearance here, but it's not working out too good. We do have an air quality statement from Environment Canada saying if you're going to be spending any kind of time outside today, expect to have a lot of smoke, at times heavy, and that's going to last most of the day, likely even into tomorrow. However, the sunshine does return on Sunday. We're hoping for late day Saturday for that Nelly concert. At the Sky Dancer. We're hoping for a nice evening. It should be good. 26 for the high today, 25 tomorrow, and then 26 in the sunshine on Sunday. 19 days to go until back to school. Taking a look at the air temperature map across the continent this morning. And a reminder that we'll be live streaming from Sky Dancer 3 till 5 tomorrow. If you want to drop by and say hi, it would be awesome to have you either in person or just even online to kind of check things out. Say hi, keep me company for a couple hours as we'll be in the lobby at the Sky Dancer waiting for Nelly to hit the stage tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Outdoor show at the Sky Dancer. And we'll be giving away our Nelly tickets before 8 o'clock this morning. We're going to ask for that total recall on the More Than Music contest coming up before 8, so in less than 15 minutes. Someone is going to win a pair of tickets to the Nelly show at the Sky Dancer. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. It's also smoky, Nelly. It's also very smoky. All right, so anyway, I digress. We return to cell phones. Now, the ban is coming, and this is going to be upsetting, of course, to a lot of students who are keeping in touch with friends and family. And how do I call my mom and let her know to pick up extra chicken fingers for supper? Well, I guess we'll have to wait until recess time, or I guess spares. Or if the high school kids have an exorbitant amount of free time sometimes. I know in grade 12 I did. But for those young kids, it's pretty much a no-no. It'll be left at home this fall. Kindergarten to grade 8, during school hours, no. 9 to 12 will be allowed to use their phones during lunch and other breaks. The new guidelines include several exceptions, including allowing in-class phone use for educational purposes when directed by teachers. There will also be exceptions for students with certain medical and diverse learning needs. Oh, we're all going to have diverse learning needs now. That's what it is. I love how when you make rules up, and here are the following exceptions. The following exceptions are for people who can whistle Dixie at 5 a.m. in the morning. Oh, I can. I can. I get the exception. There is also expected to be clear direction for cell phone use in the classroom for school staff. Oh, bum, bum, bum. So those teachers that are on and I think it's probably, I give them the benefit of the doubt. I don't think there's a whole bunch of teachers sitting there on their phone. They're supposed to be teaching. So I think they're in the minority, a small minority, but that end is coming too. Educators have noticed a difference. Some school divisions in Manitoba had already imposed their own cell phone bans prior to Thursday's update, with one taking the restriction of screen time even further. The Francophone School Division is set to restrict computer usage for elementary and middle school students starting this year. It's directing teachers to limit screen time to no more than an hour a day. Wow. The Hanover School Division in southern Manitoba embarked on a pilot project last year with Stony Brook to see if the ban would be effective. The division spoke with principals, the school board, and parent councils and found that they were in favor of a division-wide policy for kindergarten to grade 8 to kind of yank the phones, and that's what's happened here. And mixed reaction from students, although some students are saying, you know what, this is going to be nice because we're all on the same playing field. It's not like certain people can't have the phones. We all can't have the phones. So I'll probably do better in school. One grade 6 student says people are always texting and they're being disrespectful to their teachers. And some are saying it will help to curb bullying, which I think is fantastic. Keeping the Pink says banning of cell phone usage in class is great. Now, students will learn for future employment that not all jobs involve use of the cell phone at work. We had one comment yesterday from a parent that said that, well, this is great. They're not going to learn. And how are they going to be equipped for the real world when they leave school? And how are they going to be employed? And how are they going to get a job? And I thought to myself, well, we don't have students taking like circular saws into the school or arc welders. You know, it's like, if I can't take my arc welder into school, how am I going to be a welder? I should be allowed to arc weld in the middle of math class. Sparks going. Janet says, this is just ridiculous. Right now, they can't even learn the fundamentals of life. They don't know how to tell time or how to add. Well, maybe this will help. Maybe this is going to help. Charmaine says, I survived school without a cell phone. Good Lord, it's not the end of the world. Tanya says those elementary school secretaries better enjoy that last bit of summer. Back to all the calls from parents to pass messages on to their child. And for kids to use office phones to call their parents, wonder if many have parents' numbers memorized anymore. I'm a little bit concerned. If they can't even have their cell in school, many of them are old enough to walk home, go to friends. School sports, it was nice for them to be able to check in with parents. Know where they are. A lot of parents like knowing exactly what classroom the kids are in. Using the Apple Locate. Well, these are COVID kids we're talking about. COVID kids. We were told to rely on social media to stay connected. And now we're going to struggle. It's what they know. It could be a form of addiction. I think that's exactly right. I think that we can kind of see who's going to have the shakes. It's September. Happy first day of school, everybody. Hey, little Timmy, are you okay? Phone. I need my phone. I want my mommy and my phone. Oh, man. Diane says we should have left it up to the teachers. Some teachers make cell phones a productive part of the class. So a lot of kids have smartwatches, just saying. So there's ways around this. Don't get me wrong, I'm with the whole phone thing. but people are going to abuse it, and they're going to use their smartwatches. I happen to have a friend that works in a school division that has a cell phone ban, and that includes the smartwatches. And apparently, and I don't have a smartwatch, so I can't confirm this, but apparently you can put them in airplane mode. Is that true? You can, and so they'll be asked to put them in airplane mode, which I know that when I put my phone in airplane mode, nothing happens. Because unless I'm connected to the Wi-Fi, I can't do anything. And Lori says it best. Very brief statement. Lori says, "This makes me so happy. My teenager, on the other hand, will not be very happy." So there will be some, I'm sure, a plethora of reaction from young people regarding the changes in this rules. Quint says, teachers were allowed coffee in class too. Adults have different rules because they are grown-ups in the classroom. Oh, no, the kids are allowed coffee too. They're also allowed, they're pretty much pretty much a free-for-all, as we've just discovered here, because cell phones are banned. I'm like, wait. Some of us were going, you're allowed to have a cell phone in school? What? When adults treat kids as equals, things fall apart. Well, that's not how you know the drill. You know the drill. You know how it is. And then Brock says, how many people are saying it should have been sooner and posted it by using their cell phone? To which I said, yeah, and they were probably in class too when they did it. I'm not sure how relevant that is. But, hey, change is hard. Change is coming. It's going to be an interesting fall. And I think that, you know what? We are going to have, we're going to need each other. We're going to need to be in a cheery place. We're going to need to have a good attitude because there's going to be a lot of grumpy people. When you take someone's coffee away, for example, if somebody said to me, okay, you're going to get up in the morning and you're not going to have a cup of coffee. I'm going to be sleeping in about 15 minutes. Plus, I'm going to be grumpy. Plus, I'm just not in a happy place. I need my coffee. And some people are like that with different things. Maybe you need to have that pair of shoes. And if you don't have those shoes, just so the day doesn't go good for you. And some people are not going to have a good start to the school year because their phones aren't going to be with them. So we just need to, a little bit of patience. We'll get through this. It'll be a rough couple of weeks, but you know what? By the time Halloween rolls around, we'll all be good. Quinn says, the parents who are celebrating the phone ban kind of make me laugh. They're the ones who bought their kids their phones. However, I did a quick review in our family yesterday because our kids are not in the school system anymore. Liberty's at university. And I said, I can't remember. I really can't remember. Like, did you have your phones at school? And the kids are like, yeah, we had our phones at school, but we only used them during the breaks. And this was, prior to COVID. So, not sure if that was something that they did on their own or they're lying or what. But both our kids didn't get phones until they had jobs. That was the rule. You get a job, you can have a phone because I ain't paying for it. And so that's how it rolled in our place. But they consider me a right-wing hardcore dad. That's where I come. I'm a hardcore right-winger traditionalist, ogre, Frankenstein, super monster, terrible person. Because I believe in the rules. But anyway, I think overall, generally, it's being warmly accepted. There'll be some bumps in the road. It's rum day, so this is what we can do to alleviate our stresses a little bit. Happy rum day. Do you enjoy rum? I know we have some folks who don't drink. But this is I haven't had this in a while. But you must be of legal drinking age, by the way. You must be of legal drinking age if you're going to enjoy so said rum, wherever you're peering in from. Look at this stuff. Ooh, you can put this in your gas tank. If you ever run out of gas on the side of the road, you've got some of this in your trunk, you just pour that in there, and then you can be on your way. It also can power Air Force jets. Bacardi 151. This is dangerous stuff. Very, very dangerous stuff. They call it 151 because that is the proof. So we're talking like 75%, Tim. I'm talking like you have a couple of shots of that stuff and you wake up the next day and go, whoa, did I go to Jamaica and back without pants on? Or was that a dream? Did I have some 151? What the hell was that? What was that? Do you have a favorite rum? Janine says spiced or dark is her favorite. Dalton likes Captain Morgan spiced with cold Sprite. Ron likes Old Monk. Dale and Melissa like amber rum. Sheila likes Boom Boo? Boom Boo. Is that a rum? Boom Boo? Never heard of it. Boom Boo rum. Boom Boo. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, I'll look for it. Boom Boo. Oh, it's got an X on it. Boom Boo rum. It looks like something pirates would drink while on an island. Let's get some Boom Boo rum. I got to try that. Rum is a Christmas drink for me. I prefer it at Christmas time. I have a shot of rum even in the summertime, and I'm like, uh-oh. Doodle doodle doo 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 doo. Ho ho ho, and away we go. Mama J says rum is my favorite. It's a tasty little concoction. 151. It's good for sleep. Yes, it'll put you to sleep. You won't sleep well. It's more like a nature's way of forcing you to sleep. It's nature's let's pass out. Cindy says rum makes my hubby dumb. Bumbu, says Lindy. It's a nice sipping rum. Lindy's had it. I got to get it. I haven't tried it. Okay. This is why we ask these questions, to be introduced to new things. Corey says Sailor Jerry. Another one I haven't heard of. Malibu, that's a tried, tested, and true rum. Cindy says, Cindy Watt, this is another Cindy, I'll take all the rum. Another one, Old Sam. And Gerald says Bumbu. Huh. Bumbu. Quentin says, check your inbox. And, so Quentin's got some 151 on hand. Yes, that's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. With his coffee. It makes this show better. This is why he's here. It makes the show better. Have some of that before you go to your Hollywood production today, Quentin. And see if that... all the actors are doing it. They're all in rehab. They're all, it's how it goes. Just don't drive after. Just spend the night. Lindy says, don't buy the black bottle. It's not as nice. Oh, good. Okay. All right. I think Zumba Bernice said the same thing, that buy the clear bottle. I didn't know. Well, I didn't even know about Boom Boo Boom Boo Boo rum today until today. Is this the one you mean? There is no clear bottle. There's a white one, a black one, and an amber one. Bumbu. Bumbu. Where the hell did you guys find this? I'm late to the party on the Bumbu. Here we go. So which one am I doing? The white one, the black one, and the amber one. Which is the good one? Sailor Jerry is good too. Warning though, Bumbu is a sweet sipping rum. I literally am going to go get some today. I am so curious. The one in the middle, says Zumba Bernice. Okay, the amber bottle. Check. Got it. Thanks, Sunseekers. Okay. Oh, I'm glad we had this little talk. I like finding out some new stuff. And where is it from? Like, it's got to be like one of the Caribbean islands, I'm thinking. Hey? I could easily Google that, but you're probably going to be able to tell me a lot quicker than I can Google it. We got Boom Boo Rum and Bimbo. We got Bimbo. Oh my God, it's $66 a bottle. Well, I'm going to rethink that. I'm going to talk to my friend Cindy at the Liquor Mart at the South End, and I'm going to say, Cindy. I have never had Boom Boo Rum. I think we need to set up one of those little liquor store testing stations where they do those, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, come try this new product. Can we try this one? I do that all the time when I'm in the liquor store. I'm like, hey, you need to sample this. Oh, sure, Tyler, sure. And then I grab a bottle of the expensive stuff. $66 a bottle. You guys must be rich. Well, you know what? Save a little bit in the bottom for me. I'll do like the old days where they used to do the swish. You know what I'm saying? You just roll the bottle around until enough falls out for a shot, and then that's probably what I'm going to do. $66 plus there's tax on that. Jeez, must be nice. Oh, you sip it. Well, you can sip it. You can shoot it. Well, no, yeah, I'd want to sip it at that price. Good Lord. Okay, let's do check when you're in the U.S. Good idea. Although I'm finding that, truth be told, a lot of the premium brands in the U.S., when you factor in the exchange, are more expensive than Canadian booze. Did you ever think that you'd ever hear something so ridiculous, that American liquor is more expensive than Canadian? I found this out with Jack Daniels. So, for example, if you're going to buy a Jack Daniels, say a 40-ouncer in Canada, and you're looking at about $50, and it's $35, $38 in the States, now that the dollar's so crappy, it sounds like, oh, well, $30 versus $50, I better pick one up. But then you factor in the exchange, it's like couple dollars more. And you're like, what? I think I'll go home to Canada and get my Jack Daniels. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. A sipper. Patron tequila works out to be almost the same. A lot of the premium stuff, I just go cheap. I just cheap it out. Like if you're gonna buy some stuff down there, you just buy the cheap vodka, like the $2 bottle of. Then when you put it in your Coke, you're like, whoa, someone spilled some gasoline in here. What is this? Be careful, kids. Be careful. Get some baked treats for the weekend, or if you're stocking up on hamburger and hot dog buns, make it Kuiper's Family Bakery, okay? They would love to see you. Kuiper's Family Bakery is your family bakery, and they are the official hamburger and hot dog bun of summer in Manitoba. Visit them at 1411 First Street, just north of the First and Richmond corner beside Tasties. Get pizza buns, get sausage rolls, get those cream horns. They had some raspberry biscuits. I'm going to post some pictures of those. Some fresh raspberry biscuits done up this week. They've also got all kinds of rye bread, garlic toast, cheese buns. You name it, Kuiper's Family Bakery has got it for you. Not just fluffy cinnamon buns, the ones you love, the sticky buns. They've got it all for you. 1411 First Street, just north of the First and Richmond corner beside Tasties. Auto Fashion, if you've got hail damage, you need Auto Fashion. Paintless dent repair. They'll also do auto detailing for you. They call that fine auto finishing because it is fine. It is a fine job, and they're looking for helpers. Yesterday, we were telling you about how Kuiper's needs some help. Auto Fashion also needs some help as the business continues to grow, and we thank you again for supporting them. They continue to grow. They continue to expand. They are looking for some quality employees. So please, if you know of somebody that would like to be working in the auto detailing business to maybe learn a little bit more about things like paintless dent repair and so on, please get a hold of our friends at Auto Fashion. They're looking for some good people because business is going very well. They appreciate the community support, but they do need some help. So Auto Fashion is at 255 17th Street North behind Lee's Buffet next to the car wash there in Brandon. And our friends at Sunrise Credit Union, they are at all kinds of parades and fairs. You've seen Sunrise Credit Union out and about in the Sunrise truck all over southwestern Manitoba. This summer, they've been attending parades and barbecues and fairs and have been handing out treats and all kinds of banking information. 19 locations across southwestern Manitoba, owned by their members. They are not only part of the community, they are the community because they're owned by the community. Sunrise Credit Union with 19 locations in southwestern Manitoba and over 33,000 members. Ask a Sunrise Credit Union member why they're a member. They'll tell you the community involvement. the giving back to the areas they serve. sunrisecu.mb.ca. That's sunrisecu.mb.ca. All right, it's that time. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. If you don't know all the songs in Nelly, yesterday I posted some videos on my website at tylerglenshow.com. The top 3 songs from Nelly. Oh, come and take a ride with me. And it's getting hot in here. He does some duets. He did a song with Tim McGraw. And I'm excited to see him tomorrow night at the Sky Dancer Casino Outdoor Show. It is going to be fantastic. And right now, if you've been playing along, it is that time. You have to simply recall the 4 more than music items right now and be the first caller through at 431-400-9201. That's 431-400-9201. And be available to go to the show on Saturday, okay? You got to be available to go to the show on Saturday. I'll have tickets waiting for you at the casino. I'll have a pair there waiting for you. 431-400-9201. I just need the 4 items from this week, more than music, and you could be going to see Nelly absolutely free. I'm hoping this phone number actually works here. We will see who can call. You could cheat. You could scroll down and see which 4 items we had posted earlier on in the week, if you wanted to do that. 4-3. I hope that's the number. I should have probably have checked that before I had done that. 431-400-9201. The 4 more than music items. I need them from you, and you will be going to see Nelly tomorrow night, 8 o'clock at the Sky Dancer Casino. It's 90 minutes from south of Brandon in Belcourt, North Dakota. Now, you do have to have your passport because you are going to be crossing the border. And, yeah, there we go. Nelly, 8 o'clock tomorrow night at the Sky Dancer Casino. And when we take our beach break at 8 o'clock, I got to make sure that this phone number is working okay. 431-400-9201. 431-400-9201. All right? Okay. Give me a call. You can text me, and we will get you those tickets, and we'll see you at the Sky. I remember 2 of them. Oh, there were 4. There were 4. I'll give you the hints. Dancing, movies, sports, money. There's your hints. Dancing, movies, sports. I know. Okay. All right. You can call or text 431-400-9201. Okay, we have to say farewell to our friends on TikTok. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Have a great weekend. We'll be back again on Monday with more food, fun, places, and mayhem. We have to move the party over to Twitch. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show is where we'll have hour 2 of the show. And again, the podcast is going to be available for you starting at 12 noon Central Time, 40 minutes or less at tylerglenshow.com or wherever you get your podcasts. Have a great weekend, you guys, and we will see you again on Monday at 7 a.m. Take care. Bye-bye for now. Moving over to Twitch. Okay, and now we have to say goodbye to our Facebook friends. Oh, where am I going here? Where am I going? What am I doing here? I'm on all kinds of weird screens. All kinds of things happening. We got our Keyboard Friday coming up in the next little bit. Keyboard Friday. Goodbye, Facebook friends. See you at the casino. And see you later, X. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. We'll see you again Monday at 7 a.m. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Take care, YouTube. Bye-bye for now. Oh, okay.